climb the ladder means get themselves back into a playoff spot. They're 5 points out right now. Win tonight, they will only be 3 back.
McKinnon, pass in front, shot, big save by Price. By Gilbert, blocked. Barry wrestles the puck away. Pass behind the net. Landeskog, McKinnon shoots, and then it's stopped by Carey Price. Avalanche are on it. Pushed out to center ice for Talbot to take. Comes in down the wing and pulls up and waits. Talbot through the circle, pass behind the net, gets it back, wraparout try, denied by Price. The point, shot through traffic, save made, loose puck, picked up and carried up ice by Brutt. 3-on-2 for Montreal. Sekac walks in, scores! And it is 1-0 for Montreal. Jiri Sekac. He just waited and waited and got a bounce off a picker to give the Canadians the early lead.
Right, gosh, how many times do you see this? There's a big save at one end, and there's a quick break to the other, because what happens on these plays is that everyone starts to come down low for the Avalanche. All 3 players are down low, the puck squirts out, and now you got a 3-on-2. And you're trying to buy time. If you're the defenseman, you're trying to buy time. Nobody quite gets back, and it just walks in. That's a nice play. Mike used the time and space well on that play.
Sends it up ice. Scarboza moving down the wing. His shot goes toward the net, steered away with the stick by Price. Grabbed and taken out to center ice by the Canadians. Gordian down the far side wing, and a shot taken by Malhotra. Pacioretty finds Desharnais. Skates in, pulls up, waits, and hooked it down the boards for Pacioretty to take. Pass back to the far point. Markov wrist shot. Blocked into the corner by Pickard, by Duchesne. Pacioretty arrives in the corner. The puck up in the air, drops down for Ginland to take. Makes a pass for Landeskog. Curling back. Runs into a man, lost the puck. Pacioretty shoots, and Pickard robbed him.
Highlight of that ceremony was Rocket Richard. It's the ovation they gave him.
Out to center ice comes Talbot. Long shot. Price makes the save, covers the rebound. Carried in over the line by McKinnon. The Landeskog shot hit the side of the net. Punched away by the Canadians. Flung out to center. Hayden to McKinnon. Steal. Pacioretty shoots, and another save by Pickard. And Landeskog comprised the line. Price sweep the puck around. Puck comes free. Turned over. Here's a chance. Briere scores! Goes back to haunt his old club. Time the game with 34 seconds to go in the period.
And Mike, you don't think this doesn't feel sweet for Danny Briere. There was it wasn't an easy time for him in Montreal. He was sort of in and out of the lineup a little bit. But now, Mike, as he did last game against Dallas, the Avs were down 1-0 in that game. It was Briere goal to tie it at 1. Here, in this first period, it looked like Montreal Canadiens were going to skate off with a 1-0 lead. Instead, nope. Danny Briere, his 6th goal of the season.
Pushed to the corner by Pickard. Sent up the wall for O'Reilly. Bounced out through center ice. Duchesne stretching for the puck. Still working for it. Duchesne has it. Moves it behind the net. Centered. O'Reilly scores! And it's 2-1 for the Avs. A last-minute first period goal. A first-minute second period goal. Peter, I love Duchesne's work. He did not give up on that puck coming down the wall.
And, well, you know, we've talked about it. Little play by Johnson right there. Great outlet pass to get this all started. And the Avalanche, Duchesne, who had a couple of points last game, a goal and an assist, stayed with it. Look at Tanguay. Oh, Mike. You know.
Over the line with the puck. Galchenyuk. Sent it wide. McKinnon reels in the puck. Winds it back to the point. Subban across for Markov. Into the slot shot. And that one hit, I think, the post. Knocked down. And hold him between the circles in his own zone. And Zach Redmond gets the pass and heads out to center. In over the line. Turns and shoots. Saved by Price. He'll pull it back. Desharnais. Below the circle with the pass for Pacioretty. Back for Desharnais to Pacioretty. They exchange positions. To the point, Subban. Dished off, Pacioretty. Cruising into the circle. He shoots, and it dribbled off of Pickard. Whipped around. Galchenyuk towards the point. Markov sends it across for Gonchar. McKinnon into the circle. Down low. Galchenyuk centered. Shot scored. Markov came down the wing. He got open and scores a power play goal to tie the game at 2. Andrei Markov, long-time veteran, gets his 3rd of the season, 2nd on the power play.
That was just a really well set up power play. You know, it all started in the play in the corner. It was an unusual kind of play, and there were 4 Montreal Canadian players within about 2 feet of each other down in the corner trying to outnumber the Avalanche. Well, eventually they got puck control, then they started to move it around, and you're going to see that late, nice pass.
Peter McNabb was a very aggressive player, but he is such a gentleman. And of course, he's been through other stuff.
Exactly. Do you want me to sort of tell you what he actually said?
Yeah, translate for us. Subban with the puck, broadside pass, brought in by Dan Grady. He shoots, knocked down in front of the net, backhander, goes off the Pickard. Here in the pregame interview with Tyson Barrie, I said, you obviously love getting involved offensively, you're getting points. Duchesne cuts in, he shoots, and he scores! What a shot!
Mike, it didn't.
By Matt Duchesne.
I'm not sure it did, Mike.
You don't think that went in?
No, I think it went post.
The crowd is up, they're cheering.
Here it is right here. Now watch for our posts. Short side post.
Wow.
Yep. Just that close.
Well,
the Elite 11 right now in the National Hockey League. In December, the Avalanche have 9 games against those top 11 teams and 2 games against Winnipeg.
Pacioretty cruising in, he shoots, and a glove save made by Pickard. Pass behind the net, slowed up, chased to the corner. Avalanche has got it, 2-on-1 happening for Colin, making a 4-on-1. Pass, Barrie, pass in front, and the Avalanche with a goal from Tyson Barrie lead it 3-2. 4-on-1, and it looked like maybe it was going to dissolve, but yet it turns into a goal.
Wow, Michael, you're absolutely right. It just looked like the play was there, and all of a sudden it was too deep in the zone.
Went off of Frost, didn't it?
Yeah. Yep. Puck was up now right here. Briere's ahead of the play. He's trying to slow down, stay on side. Barrie gets it, but I believe it went off the Montreal Canadian player, and Tyson Barrie jumping up into play.
Watch number 8 coming back here. It's going to go off his stick right there.
Right there and through.
Against Eller. Canadians have it. Subban to the circle. Pass. Shot. Big save by Pickard. He just robbed Lars Eller. Eller again with the puck. Pass back to the point. On the blue line. One-timer by Subban. Top score. That looked like it was redirected. That is an absolute rocket off the stick of Subban. He shoots. He's in the top 5 shooters in this National Hockey League.
I mean, Mike, when he winds up, it just feels powerful. Because we know, we mentioned at the top of the show, he's 6 foot. He's about 200-something pounds. He scored a goal much like this in Montreal. The great slap shot. What is that? That hit something on the way through.
It looked like it.
But either way, it's a situation now. The score is tied, Mike, and that's just a rocket from the point.
Chased by Landeskog, bounced it ahead for Gallagher, chipped out to center, 1-on-1. Gallenchuk cutting in front, he shoots, another great save by Pickard.
Shown some mental toughness, hasn't he, Mike? He's walked into a game of the Avalanche in relief when the club was down 3-1 against Carolina. Knew they probably couldn't allow another goal. Walked in when they were down 3-0 and won a game. And then last game, they had a couple of unlucky bounces and
skates in, waits, pushed it down the boards. Galchenyuk tied up against the wall by Skenin. O'Reilly lost it. Shot by Gallagher. Save. Rebound shot. Another save and a brilliant one. 27 shots for Montreal. And 18 in the second period. Centered. Back to the point for Holden. He shoots. Glove. Save made by Price. Pass to center ice for McKinnon. Skates in. Runs into Weaver. Followed by Landeskog. The trailer Johnson. He had McKinnon. And the puck zipped past him. Skates into the zone. Broken up by Subban. Pushed behind the net for Pacioretty. Skates up ice. Desharnais. Got it up ice. Pacioretty 2-on-1. Pacioretty scores. And it's 4-3 for Montreal. Pickard had his number. Many saves until that 2-on-1. And Pacioretty, team-leading goal scorer, gets to a dozen this season.
Wow, what a great shot. And Mike, you talked about it all night long. He had just been on the edge of getting the one for the Montreal Canadiens. Just a great shot by a goal scorer.
Up by Montreal. Up the near side wall. Landeskog keeping it alive for the Avalanche. Back to the point for Johnson. Coming across, he shoots, and Price able to make the save. O'Reilly fired it back for Barry to take. Chipped out to center ice. Duchesne sprints in, coming wide, gets by one man. He shoots, saved by Price. On the wall. Pass in front of the net for Johnson. Skates out to center. Avs are on the move. Coming in is Johnson, trying to split right down the middle. He does. Save made by Price. Erik Johnson put Malhotra out for the faceoff against O'Reilly. And the Avalanche get the puck. They won the faceoff. Barry against the board. Spins to get out of trouble. Skates beyond that center. Set. Rebound. Wow, what a save made by Price. 5 seconds to go. Slammed in around the boards. 4 seconds left to go. O'Reilly tripped up. 3 seconds down to the final buzzer, and that's it. The Montreal Canadiens hold on and win this one 4-3.